1, Matt Hagan, and they have got some big wigs. They've got some VIPs from Haas Automation out here hanging out with the Tony Stewart Racing Team. Tony has advanced in Alcohol Dragster. Leah has advanced in Top Fuel. I mean, I'm not putting any pressure on anything, Matt, but I'm just saying. In lane number 2, Robert Hight, the flavor pack colors on his Chevrolet. For Cornwell Tools in lane number 3, the SoCal Speed Shop. XL Drywall, that is the surfer himself, Jeff Diehl. And in lane number 4, Alex Laughlin, the new driver for Big Jim Dunn and the KGC Kindness General Construction. I can't be the only one that looks at Robert Hight's car every time I look out the window and go, okay, somebody's got a bad number in. That's not Robert Hight. How long is it going to take to get used to seeing him in flavor pack colors?
It's definitely different. You don't see the AAA car at every race. It's taking some getting used to for sure.
We definitely appreciate Frank Teagues and all that he has done for the sport, expanding his participation to get on Robert Hight Chevrolet as well. Matt Hagan, the number 3 qualifier, first choice of lanes, and he chose lane 1. Robert Hight, number 6, is in lane number 2. Big Jim Dunn got his driver over in lane number 4, and Jeff Diehl, the surfer, he says, hey, man, just give me one. I don't care. One of the things that's very prominent, Jim Dunn's routine is much quicker than everybody else's. As a driver, you know, right, especially 2-wide when you're racing, okay, I'm going to start first or I'm going to start second. This is where we're going to be in our routine. You have to be conscious of who you're up against.
Yeah, absolutely. Every team out here has a different routine on, when you start, how long your burnout is, and things like that. It's always interesting running Jim Dunn's car because you hear them start before you and then do the burnout way after you. It's unique.
Well, Jim Dunn has been doing this almost forever. Just turned 89 years old. He gave up the steering wheel a few years back, and he has mentored many into the funny car category. His latest, Alex Laughlin, who is only the second person in NHRA history who has competed in Pro Stock, Top Fuel, and Funny Car. No kidding. That's 4 of them getting down there. How about this? It's going to be lane number 1 and lane number 3. Matt Hagan goes 3.997, 317. Jeff Diehl goes 4 flat at 303 and advances. Robert's car was kind of wagging the tail down there, and it shut off early. You can see the speed, only 249 miles an hour, and Alex Laughlin goes 422 at 265. Matt Hagan advances, and so far Tony Stewart Racing is 3 for 3. But how about the surfer pulling one out down to the starting line?
The surfer going to the next round. That's what 4 Wide is all about. Tony Shortall, you guys are moving on. Tell us how you got it done.
Oh, yeah, it's good. We're just out here. We came out here last minute to do some testing, try to get this car on track this year. So far, so good. We like it. The surfer.
Surfer, keep it going. The surfer. Surfer had Stephen Piercy in the house. Now he's going rounds. It's all turning around for the surfer.
Want to take another look at that one, if we can, on the Sunoco Vision. I mean, looking at the reaction times, Robert Hight actually moved first, but watch lane 2. You see a cylinder out for Alex right off the hit. Surprised Jim let him drive it all the way down. Robert got in trouble right there. He gave it a quick pedal. Hagan's car looked like it had some happy pipes as well. I think that explains why it only went 399, but Haas Automation is moving on. The surfer is moving on, and the other two are moving on to Charlotte.
That's awesome for Jeff Diehl. He's a cool dude. I mean, he's the surfer, right? So yeah. It's awesome for him. Small team. I think they have one of our old Toyota bodies on there. And you had Stephen Piercy out there this weekend with him hanging out, and it's cool to see.
It's cooler when Lisa's here.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
You don't think it's cooler when Lisa's here? I guarantee you she's following along at home.